Hello and welcome to my let's stream of Final Fantasy 14. Make sure everything is coming through. Yeah, everything is coming through. We are now in the death throes of the end of the main story quest line and it's part 51. Remember that as well. Of Heaven's Ward. Finally getting towards the end of this. So let's find out what awaits us on Azys Lla. Which is probably nothing good, but we'll find out, won't we, when we get there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And let's rock and roll, as they say. The first mission. Speak of Alfina. Hour of departure. Alfina has a final task for you before departing for Azys Lla. Given the danger of the task that lies before us, I think it's only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, Cid requires my assistance with Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who will remain behind to you? I'll speak with Sir Emmerich. So the hour is nigh. Would that I would join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds I fear I would only be a burden to you. In consulting with the Assyrians and availing himself with primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must end his madness. May the fury wash over you. Right, we need to go and speak with Lucia in the congregation of the Hour Knights Most Heavenly, speak with Tatara in the Forgotten Knight, and Hilda in the Bloom. We're going to be unlocking Hilda's class, which is the Machinist, and we're also going to get Dark Knight and that as well. Won't be playing with them, but I'm just going to tell you I'm unlocking them. Right, let's go to the two easy ones first. So that will be, I guess it's Lucia. Revealed to us that she's actually, she was sister to the bird who was in AR. I can't remember, but the bag. She's a guardian. This is it then. Go well, my friend. I pray to the Fury for your preservation. Mayhap you think it strange that the daughter of Garlemald should pray. I do not blame you. But I used to think it passing strange myself. But that all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than my own life. Thereafter, praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith. In manipulating the people's beliefs for their own twisted ends, the Archbishop makes a mockery of their very existence. It cannot be borne. Do 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 do. Tataru. So you're off to face the Archbishop then. Please be careful and watch out for the others, will you? So the others. We've lost too many friends as it is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realise it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything that you can't achieve if you put your mind to it. So please, whatever else happens, keep everyone safe. Speak with Hilda. The Bloom. Well, if it ain't my old friend Mino. Off to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'll have to go and give those bastards a good walloping myself, that snake Calibert especially, but I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. With the Archbishop gone, some of the poor folk might get it into their heads to do something stupid like storming the pillars. But blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them of that in case they forget. Don't need to worry about us anyway. I'll work with Sir Emmerich to preserve the peace. You just concentrate on settling the score with the Archbishop, huh? Speak with Sir Edmund. Mistress Arkea, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if it was only yesterday when we first met here in this chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. He would not have told you, but when Harshenthorpe begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as hope incarnate. At the time, I assumed that he was waxing lyrical, but as was his wont. But I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. A memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side. In the battle to come, take care, my friend, and return to us. Okay, I'm going to speak with Alfino. Count Edmund bequeathed to you Lord Harshenthorpe's shield, a noble gesture. We bear the hopes and dreams of full many souls. Let their faith in us be source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. The first flight of the Excelsior. The game will soon be afoot, and Alfino is keen to assemble the players. Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete, yet let Listola know to make ready.
Until but recently, the Ishgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved? Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict. And by my hand, it shall be done. Then, you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the Eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Save your concern. I will consume the Eye ere I let it consume me.
"12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee."
White Orosite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
Well, the Ashen who already killed her, I already killed him. Well, he's already dead, so... okay. Okay, speak with Alpha now, and finally get on our way. Let us go, Mino. Azys Lla waits.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Return to us, all of you. Enterprise Excelsior. Engage.
Azys Lla.
This is it! Get ready!
of mine enemy! Render unto me thy power! No, you will not claim me. I am the Master.
We're through! Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
Hello, Austin. I didn't know anyone was joining, so I'm streaming, so...
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
How are you?
We're all going to die! Tataru! She won't take much more of this!
The time has come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship.
Yeah, I know.
Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow. Svelga.
Is that Azys, what does she mean to do?
Oh goddess, born of mine own hopes
Jamie,
and
does not sponsor this stream. It should be noted.
Fill this vessel
I am.
with your light. Still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace. Farewell, warrior of light, and thank you for showing me the way.
No!
Are you, Sal?
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
Azys Lla. Here we are. I didn't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even if it said the ground is floating in the sky. When the Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought that we were finished. It would have been had your friend not arrived when she did. 12 yeah, story time, yeah. 12 grant her mercy. Brief though our time was together, Ysel was a true friend, a gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. What is a sign but one who fights for our cause? Our hope survived thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yet I cannot help but wonder how she came to know of our presence here. From Horace Valga, I would wager. He would have felt my channeling of the eye's power. It would seem that we were able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. Well, it basically, their love is a bit weird. See, she incarnates the life force of a entity that lived 1,000 years ago called Shiva, who raised Svelga, the dragon. The two of them were in love with each other. Actually in love with each other, and as she was dying of old age, he then ate her. Yeah. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. Yeah, it was her request to him that they could be together for eternity if he ate her. I wouldn't know. Yeah. It's a good thing that my stream's not for kids, isn't it? It's just... Well, it's a giant dragon and a tiny human, well, elf. She was an Elsian. Well, that's what she wanted. So that's what she got. Eaten by a dragon. Anyway, speak with Sid. Yes. I mean, it's bigger than horse. Well, apparently she found a way. Anyway, speak to Sid. The Isle Sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? Giving me flying yet? Not yet. I'll open it in a second. No, don't return to the lower decks, you twit. Just got it. Right. Speak, Sid. You. First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest that we make this place our base camp. We can coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections now that we stand upon Azys Lla. I am struck by the vastness of the Isle. We must needs be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship. There used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of Allag and design, there should be a terminal nearby that links to the Isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up and look for it. Right. The Empire borrowed most of its technology from Allag relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. Well, at least you know. If you know, you know. I dare say this landing could accommodate even a Ragnarok class vessel. Remarkable. Machines are beyond my ken. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. Of more concern to me are the dragons that I sense nearby. There be dragons. Nothing. Damn it. There's just this terminal then, but it doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Wedge? Wedge? He was here just a moment ago. I don't tell me he's wandered off. I'm sorry, Mino, but could you help me search for him in my absence? Minded as he is, I worry that he strayed beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. Well, from my memory of No Man's Sky, you don't want to meet any unfriendly sentinels. Ow. Wedge, are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. Just tripped up. That's all. Fool of a Lalafell. What were you thinking coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing. Death by stupidity is quite another. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What is this? A wreck of a sentinel? This is no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. Bleep initiating performing diagnostics. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. Yes. Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Mino. User registration complete. Welcome to Azys Lla, Master Wedge and Mistress Mino. I am guidance node GL1. L1, is that 51? It's 51, isn't it? Old Roman numerals. L's middle is 50, isn't it? Uh, 50 in Roman numerals is L. Yeah. That's guidance node 51, G51. It's not quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring this node this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. Node, I need a status report of the facility. Ginny, do you have to do what the chief says? Yes, that's it. Good girl. Ah, here we are. Not much of note. It appears somebody recently reactivated Helix, which is in this area. Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I wager. Dare say he woke the place up when he used the Vanu's key. As there are other people in this facility, as there are any other people in this facility, if so, where? Let's see. On the flagship, that's the central aisle. I see positive readings within the Afrochemical Research Facility and the Fractal Continuum. And what we hear, intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant, defenses systems engaged. Our Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoy the defensive system. But what of the Archbishop and his cronies? That might offer an indication. How about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Somewhere called Triad Control inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for warring triad test subjects, and all it says, the rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that this is indeed the place. I am inclined to agree with you, Stola. Whatever it is the Archbishop seeks, it likes to be there. Yay! That settles it, then. Let's find our way across the flagship. Okay, out of the cutscene now. Many cutscenes as its last area. In the node we trust. An eon's old guidance node is patiently awaiting instructions. Greetings, Mistress Mino. Is there something you wish to know? Tell me how to reach the Afrochemical Research Facility. Requesting access to the Afrochemical Research Facility. Access granted to generating route. Route generated, commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that the designated route may take you through restricted sectors, and that the Isle's defense systems may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assumed all risk of damage and injury, including death, that may occur en route to your destination. Can the guidance node be trusted? I know not, but we have few other options. Let us see where it leads us. Mino Yustola is Stinian. We four shall proceed into the research facility. Huh? Yustola. Yustola. Her name is Yustola. 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 She's a cat girl. She's also a very powerful black mage. So yeah. Should the Excelsiors have sole means of escape, pray we remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. Understood. We'll see that she's prepared and ready to fly. If anything happens, just let me know via link pearl. Be on your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. Ta-ta! Do 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 do. Did 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 did. These things should leave me alone because I'm hot and tooting. I'm like 30 and now 20 plus levels above them. Okay, guidance node. Blip. You are currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use the nearby matter conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait for a moment while I activate it. Master Conduit 2-3. Stargate wants its transporter technology back. According to my records, this conduit was last serviced approximately 5,014 years, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours and 13 minutes ago. If it should function without mishap, may be described as a miracle. Chemical maintenance. Guidance node is ready to take you through the Beta Quadrant. Okay, cool. Resuming guidance to the Chemical Research Facility, please follow me. This sector, the Beta Quadrant, is home to laboratories which produce chemical life forms, both military and household applications. Our facility has been awarded a 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001. The good behaviour of the creatures born here is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect on their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. So in other words, they're pretty pissed off. Gotcha. Well, kind of. Yeah, well, the Illuminates are pretty much the same thing. Well, I'd be pissed if my home world got blown up. Yeah, just get over it. Do 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 do. Final Fantasy VI is still the best game in the series. Fight me. That linear piece of shit. It's not so much it was they were stale. It was the problem it had with that game was the fact that it was linear. It's like, do you want a world map? Yeah, you want a world map? Well, we're taking away the world map. Unable to activate matter conduit, energy source is detected. Identifying cause. Cause identified. Unauthorized siphoning of energy by chimerical creatures. Location: the recombination labs and biomass incubation complex. Time is short. Let us split up and eliminate the culprits. Mino pray dispatch the creatures in the recombination lab. The rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care and return hither when you're done. Okay. Were you attacked by a spider or something? So the kind of like the deleted scene in A New Hope that they re-added, where Han storms the and walks into the barracks for the stormtroopers. Whee. Additional sound effects brought to you by JML. That bad, eh? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to know. Behold the power of the mighty chicken nugget. Excellent. Right, speak with guidance node at Matter Conduit 4-5. Well, you only need to play one game. Why are you still suffering through that? Unless of course you're calling your total war creatures, blueberries. The tomb kings. You're all a bunch of blueberries. You undead wankers. And as for you greenskins, you worthless tossers. The orcs were better. Because you don't praise Daka. Or how Daka. More Daka, the better. Pushed. Okay, guidance node. Bleep. Energy restored to conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Time to enter the Guau transport system. I mean the elegant teleport system. Well, shit. So the Guardians managed to land. Repairs to their vessel appear to be well underway. I doubt that they'll be leave any time soon, however. No, they will remain here and long after they strip the isle of all its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here and now is an unwelcome complication. Indeed, let us avoid confrontations unless absolutely needful. Encounters of the 7th kind. The guidance node is ready to take you through to the Gamma Quadrant. Warning, intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It is recommended that you avoid confrontation when possible. Be kindly reminded that in accordance to the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damages or injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Follow me to the next matter conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. Okay. Ding 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 ding. That's a counter of the 6th kind. Twat. Can't read Roman numerals. Well, I learned them at school, but, you know, forgot them. Other than needing to read, only needing to read BBC when BBC and films from the 1980s were made. Nobody uses Roman numerals these days. Disappointing. Wait, something is afoot.
Our objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Indeed.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
Right, speak with the guidance node at... fellas, if I was the correct level, you would be kicking my ass. Well, I'd be kicking your ass, but still, you would be stopping me. But alas, I am level 17, you're level 59. Therefore, you're irrelevant. And I'm on a bike. Everyone, when you ride a bike, it's cool. Can't go that way. Custom Solos. You really built custom? Fuck's sake, don't piss about the Empire. Bleep. That you have survived to this point is in defiance of possibility, but it appears the danger is not yet past. Bleep bloop. Warning: intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Sorry? Yeah. I know it well. Hello, fellas.
That would explain my men's silence.
Hello, regular Van Haldrus.
We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted. Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
Very well. I shall kick your ass.
I shall make it quick.
So it comes to this!
Really? You're gonna drop fucking bombs on my head? You cheating bastard. Admittedly, I am using a dragon against you. Barmoot. Ah, kicked his ass.
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light, and now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here. Keep them occupied.
Come back here, you bitch.
Coward.
It would seem we have no choice.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you. I shall join you as soon as I am able.
Enough talk! Make haste and stop the Archbishop!
People need to stop doing noble sacrifices. Bleep, welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home of live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Master. Truly a testament to the greatness of the Allag Empire. Felters of London, the guidance know there's ill tidings to share with you. Bleep, I regret to inform you that the matter of the conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon which broke free of its restraints when they found approximately 2,369 years, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternative route to the Afrochemical Research Facility. The Allag Research Council apologises for any inconvenience caused. So, Diverni hath led thee to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long before the Asgardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men whose ambition knew no bounds. Fearful of our might and conscious of our power, they devised means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds did set in motion a train of events that whose repercussions are felt to this day. Behold, thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words, partake thou of her pain. Think thou upon the suffering that the conflict betwixt our kinds haveth beget. Seek out Midgard Zulma's child. Holy Bigwads. A great worm is being held in some manner of restraint. Who cometh to this forsaken place and disturbeth my solitude? Tiamat, my child. Father, can it truly be you? None other. My form is such that I may journey with Heideling's chosen. A mortal whose desire to end the war between man and dragon. Millennia of passing souls brought low by the men of Allag. To think that war raveth still between our kinds. Hearken to my tale, child of man. I am Tiamat of Midgard Zulma's first brood. In a time before time, my father did come to this star bearing 7 eggs.
From these eggs did my children hatch. And once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Heidelin.
Together with my brood brother Bahamut, I journeyed south to Mercida, together we brought forth innumerable known children into the world. She says Bahamut. Bahamut. We abide in peace as and all was well until the men of Allag came. Some 5,000 years since, they slaughtered my children in droves and took from me my beloved Bahamut. 'Tis then when I had fallen into the depths of despair that the black-robed men came unto me, the Asyans. They offered to resurrect Bahamut through their dark arts, and I, in my grief, accepted the decision in which I shall regret unto my dying breath. For what they brought back was a mockery of my beloved. Worse, the Asyans gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. Know this, child of man. The beings thy kind call gods are but spectres of thy mind's creation, given form at great cost to hide them. Many such beings yet slumber across the land, brought to the heel by the selfsame empire that bound me. They must not be released into the world. If thou wouldest end the conflict, vanquish the Asyans and deliver the weak of the will from the bonds of their dark influence. It hath been 5,000 years, my child. Wilt thou not forgive thyself? No mon an, no one il an, no edke. Is kashul and iles an. The lease of death is denied me here, yet I desire not freedom. Nay, father, I shall live with my regret until the world itself have ceased to be. Such is my just punishment for consorting with darkness, for calling forth a loathsome and lamentable creature which blackened my beloved's memory. Final crystal, baby. We got the blessing of light back.
Warrior of light, beloved daughter, the light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand. receive of me my blessing once more. And go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more. Strong art thou, mortal, stronger than any other of thy kind. Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light. The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings. Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
You can now ride Midgard's armor. Yay, the great serpent. Is this the last mission? I believe it is. Which means I shall end if die streameth here. If this is die what die believes it is, which is the last missions. Yep, we will end it here because these are going to take a while, and then we have the ending as well to go through, which is a good 30 to 45 minutes of cutscenes. Good kid, Mog, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Ciao for now. Please subscribe. Bye. Oh, yeah. Shall wave first. I'm gonna wave. Yeah. Wave. Bye.